Hello everyone, this is MrDankEngine's and welcome to my second Q&A video I'll be doing to celebrate my channel reaching the big milestone of 10,000 subscribers. Wow, can't you believe it? It took me 6.5 years to reach this many subscribers. Today, I'll be answering everyone's questions and unfortunately, I still didn't get enough questions as the last Q&A video I did back in September of 2019. Although I should have just about enough questions to read through in one video. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video please. The first two questions comes from Blues Clues and the Wiggles FTW. His first question is, how did you come up with the name of MrDankEngine? That was actually my older brother who helped me come up with that username, which was on the very day he helped me set up my very own YouTube channel. His second question is, what's your all-time favourite video from ABC Kids? If it's a compilation video, then I would pick Bumper Collection from 1999, since it came out the same year I was born, plus it was the first ABC for Kids compilation video where Thomas and Friends wasn't the last show on the list, unlike most compilation videos that were released before and after Bumper Collection. The next user I'll be getting questions from is John's Jovial Pictures. His first question, what are your favourite Nicktoons? As much as the Nicktoons we get today, I kinda enjoy the ones from the late 90s to the mid 2000s as they're very nostalgic to look back to. His second question, what's your favourite anime? Oof, that's a tough one. I don't really have a favourite anime to be honest, as I mainly focus on Thomas along with the other kids shows I watched in my childhood, but again, there are some good anime shows and films I've seen, but like I said before, I'm not really a big anime fan. His third question, thoughts on Railfan #1 and his series Tales of the NWRails. I've heard of Railfan 1 and I've seen his series and I think he did a pretty good job if you ask me. And his fourth and final question, what is your favourite episode of your series Thomas and Friends ERTL Adventures? I did a top 5 video showcasing my 5 favourite episodes of my Thomas and Friends ERTL Adventures series and I'll put a link to it in the description below. The next person I'll be asking a question from is from Good Boy Studios 2016. He only has one question. He asks, when are you going to start making Rapper Offline videos? I've been waiting for 2 years. In case you weren't aware, during production of Eddie Misbehaves at Camp Goville, me and Jimmy Gack were experiencing some major difficulties when it comes to using Rapper Offline because there was so much god-awful limitations. If you're wondering why, I'll put a link in the description below for this video that Jimmy Gack did before the film's premiere, as he explains why he isn't going to use Rapper Offline again at this stage. The next questions come from Ducky Gamer. His first question is, who is your favourite Thomas character of all time? It would be Thomas himself. 2. Out of all of the Railway series, the model series including TATMR, the CGI series, or All Engines Go? Anything but the horrible 2D reboot. His third question, what Thomas merchandise do you like? As a child, I used to have a wooden railway collection, where I used to be a wooden railway collector until I stopped in 2017 and moved on to collecting the diecast range. I like both ranges, but the wooden trains I used to have will always have a special place in my heart. His fourth question, where would you go on Sodor? Anywhere really. And his fifth and final question, is Thomas and Friends your favourite TV show, not counting AEG? Well, duh! The next questions come from Thomas Mini's life. His first question is, who is your favourite Mini? I don't really have a personal favourite Mini, I just like all Minis in general no matter what variations they are. His second question, do you like All Engines Go? No, I do not. I hate All Engines Go. His third question, are you planning on getting the new wooden railway for 2022? I really like the amount of detail they have, but I'm still trying to think about collecting the new wooden range for this year, just to let you know. Number 4, what is your favourite ERTL Adventures episode? Somebody already asked me a similar question like that, but again, I will post a link in the description to my top 5 Thomas and Friends ERTL Adventures episodes. His final question, will you get the Wave 3 and 4 minis of 2021 and 2022? Sorry to burst your bubble, but there's only 2 waves that were released last year, and so far only 1 wave this year contains repeats, except for one, which is the Chrome Metallic Thomas. I've seen it in stores, but I couldn't find the Chrome Thomas. Sorry guys. Sammy, Cillian, and Awesome Adventures 2 re-uploaded as 3 questions. First one being, how did you come up with ERTL Adventures? I originally came up with the idea of that series in mid-2018, which was 4 years ago when I realised that you can connect the Adventures coupling hooks to the old ERTL diecasts. That's what had given me the idea of having to make this series in the first place. His second question is, when did you start liking Thomas? When I was about 1.5. In his third and final question, who is your favourite Thomas character? I already answered a question like that to somebody else, but it's Thomas himself. Whistles and Sneezes asks, first question, which Thomas and Friends narrator do you like? Michael Angelis is my favourite narrator because I grew up with him alongside Ringo Starr. 2. Do you still like the Equestria Girls? If yes, then who is your favourite? Mine is Rarity. I'm not really that much of a Brody anymore. Sorry about that. And his third and final question, what is your favourite Thomas and Friends episode? I've got so many choices on what my favourite Thomas episode would be, but if I had to pick one, then I would say The Flying Kipper. Wild Shark Fan has 4 questions. 1. Do you like Angry Birds? Well, I used to play Angry Birds in my school years, but not anymore. It's because I just don't really have enough time to do so with everything else I'm doing. Second question, have you played any Mario games? Oh yeah, I've played a lot of Mario games during my lifetime, but I can't say them all as I don't want this video to go for too long, so I'm gonna have to stop here for now. Sorry Michael. What is your favourite Nintendo character? As a kid, I would always pick Toad every time I played the Mario Kart games, because I don't really know for some reason. 4. Do you have any Thomas and Friends DVDs? I used to have a small collection of Thomas DVDs, but sadly, I don't have them anymore. There's really no point where I could just watch the episodes online. Okay, only a few users left to go. Next one is CC Studios. He asks 5 questions. First one being, do you like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? I already had a similar question to someone else, as I'm not really that much of a Brody to be honest. Well, I'm not really much of a Brody anymore, as I'm too focused on Thomas nowadays. His second question is, what is your favourite Thomas movie? Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure is my all-time favourite Thomas movie there was. I just love it to death. 3. Do you like Sodor Fallout after watching DieselD1995 Sodor Fallout parody short? I'm not really into that much violent and horror stuff, but I have heard about the Sodor Fallout after watching DieselD1995's parody short. Number 4. Do you like playing trainz? I don't have Trainz Simulator on my computer unfortunately, but I'm considering to download it one day. And his 5th and final question is, who inspired you to make videos? A whole ton of users out there in the Thomas fandom have inspired me to make my own videos watching their content. Alright, we've only got 3 users left. The next one being Zombie Methodator 2002, aka Kieran Murphy. He has 4 questions. First one being, who is your favourite OG High Five member? Mine's Kathleen. My favourite OG High Five member is Charlie Robinson, the youngest member of the band. Second question, what is your favourite game console in the 2000s? Mine is PlayStation 2. Well, I really enjoyed playing the Wii as a kid because of the motion controls it allows you to do so for when you're holding the remote. Third question, do you like any sports? If so, what is your favourite team? I go for the Dragons. His 4th and final question, have you been to any OG Wiggles concerts when you were little? Since when you were little? I have been to a few OG Wiggles concerts from when I was little, but I can't remember how many exactly. Alright, we've got 2 more questions left, and we've got 2 more users left with only 1 question each. First I'll ask Abby Lockhart. She asks, have you seen the new Thomas and Friends All Legends Go series? If so, do you like it? It's fine if you don't. Yes, I've seen every episode of that stupid reboot, but that doesn't mean I actually like it, as I still hate it along with everyone else that grew up with the original show. And our final question comes from Ironhound the Ginty. Will you be needing any new voices for Season 3 of ERTL Adventures? I will do a casting call in a few months' time, so I may need new VAs, but you'll never know what they could be until you can find out. Anyway guys, that's all the questions I answered to for this video. I'm really baffled that I've reached 10k subscribers, but thank you all for helping me make my channel reach the milestone, and I hope you all enjoyed this Q&A video. I'm quite surprised that it's actually longer than my first Q&A video. It's 10 minutes longer. Wasn't that surprised. And again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Mr. DankEngine's saying, that's it, gotta go, and peace out.